We are South African, but we're also African. What we stand for does not remove that we are African. It just says that for a good relationship to prosper between South Africa and all other African countries, we all need to be able to hold each other accountable as leaders, first of all. We also need to be able to treat our people in the way that South Africa is expected to treat them. Because you can't be making demands about your people and their treatment here when they come into the country, you start hitting them and beating them and abusing them. Currently, Nigeria has a crisis where babies are being kidnapped. Babies. They went into a home that is an orphanage where children live, and they stole those babies and kidnapped them. And it's absolutely disgusting that African leaders are not calling out Nigeria for the atrocities that they're committing with the same vigor that they have for this apparent xenophobia that they're creating in their heads. If African leaders genuinely want to make Africa great and they want Africa to unite, they can't be neglecting things that are that important. Those poor children deserve a life. They didn't do anything to anyone. All they did was come into this world. But the Nigerian government gets to be excused from all this behavior because African leaders do not have the guts to call each other out. They're busy protecting their individual interests. I mean, Tinubu doesn't even live in Nigeria, for crying out loud. What kind of government is a president is being a president of people and not even living in that country? Yet our president will go and meet him and they'll clap hands and they'll smile and they'll laugh at each other. Why would the presidents of South Africa not find it problematic that the people of Nigeria are having babies kidnapped, babies, people who are voiceless? And this is exactly why I have a problem with these NGOs and NPOs that are flooded here in this country. They want to have free will to get away with all kinds of nonsense, but they never ever take that energy and go and save those Nigerian babies. We saw them running and going to save other countries there. Why are they not going to Nigeria, investing the money that they're putting into keeping immigrants here to go and save those babies in Nigeria? So right now, I'm calling for all African governments to stand up for those babies that are kidnapped in Nigeria, for those girls and those women who are being abused and kidnapped and killed by those groups and those Muslim groups, associated groups that they said are there. They can't keep quiet at a time like this. They can't be focusing on a so-called xenophobia where nobody's died and they keep claiming that people are dead when there's actual people dying in that country. We have a crisis with African leaders who don't have a backbone to stand up for what is right. They must stand up for those children and stop talking about xenophobia here.